get a knot. I was on the block, ain't knowing about a yacht. Out on my watch. Got baby cake in your Birkin, why not? Bought that, fell in love when I beat him in dough. We beat him in clothes. We beat him in Lambos in a row. Hold up my wrist, it got rocks like hoes. This bones on my kids, don't talk no more. My roller got skitters, you taste the rainbow. Keep down the dirt, Curtis blow. Put the load on the knob and it go. Bad, but got nothing to give. I'm a dad in this industry, I got some kids. She wanna f me, I know I can see it. Chip for some clock. I had her drop on the up and we slid. I don't be my dog, that's the wig. Make the money 8 ways, I'm a squid. He tellin', he yellin', he work with the. Yeah, word around town. Heard you get around. Get the from round. You ain't in front of town.
Last year I made $7 million, didn't have to do a single show. Should I tune my up at Coca-Cola for the check that cut me at the Super Bowl? On my life moments is a Super Bowl. Dr. Dre, he got a Super Bowl. Last night I was texting Jack Dorsey, that's the perks you get from being super dope. This is real life, and I'm acting it. All these rap, they be Brad Pitt. Every little thing I do is mad. This is my little cousin plan. Get my little bro, quick 50 piece, he got the whole hit. And I've been stacking up all these assets. Can be conducting any bad business like, whoa. Keep that drip on me, I'm big on me. Hey, I can't ever slip on me. My mama might flip on me like, whoa. Hey, drop top coupe in the summer, I rest my case like, hey, I'ma live life to the fullest. Every single breath I take, like, let me tell you something real quick. Hey.
It's the NBA on 2K Sports. Thanks for spending Sunday evening with us. Brian Anderson here. With me tonight are analysts Richard Jefferson and Grant Hill, and our reporter, Allie LaForce. Their first chance to take a look at the Suns this season. Here's Porter, and he misses his first shot. Well, when we talk home court advantage, you think the Nuggets have the best in the NBA?
I think so, B.A., and it has to do with geography. Denver is at altitude, and that's hard on your body, trust me, I know. And they're isolated from the rest of the league, so it always is a long trip out there as well.
Pass to Gordon. Takes the three. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. And he commits the intentional foul.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
It's Booker on the wing. Back to Paul. And stolen by Murray. Outside Porter. Fires for three. Kevin Durant pulls it in. And it's Phoenix's ball. Inside. Nice shot by Okogie.
Fantastic decision making. Ayton electing to move it for the high percentage look.
Ooh, excellent D there from Ayton.
And you got to give credit to the D for never giving up on the play and doing just enough to bother him at the rim.
Outside Murray. Back to Porter. Takes a three. The Nuggets with another miss.
I mean, just a tough start. Missing their first 5 shots.
And Ayton gets it to go.
Grown man strength right there. Ayton just pushing through contact and getting it done.
And there's the call on Devin Booker. That's his first foul.
Second team foul.
And around 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. Pass to Porter. Well, it's the time of the season when voters are weighing their options for the yearly awards. RJ, you think there should be more positional flexibility for the All-NBA and all defensive teams?
1,000%. And I still don't have a vote, so my opinion doesn't matter. But seriously, the answer is yes. If you're talking about players' contracts, because it can affect a player's contract, they should have the ability to be the best players on the best team, and that's what the All-NBA first team should be.
Got to get you a vote, man.
No, I'm good.
Now a timeout called by Denver.
And the move that really shook up the NBA world. I mean, Kevin Durant asking and receiving a trade out of Brooklyn. Now, with this team, he makes them a title favorite overnight.
Let's give it up for your Denver Nuggets dancer.
And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first.
Suns foul.
And the foul on Chris Paul. That's his first foul.
And there's just one foul now away from the penalty.
Pass to Caldwell Pope. Beyond the arc.
They're amped up on D, contesting everything.
Outside Paul. Back to Booker. Outside Paul. Fires the three. That one no good. Now Denver takes it the other way. Here's Caldwell Pope. From the wing. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
That was a good look for him from mid-range, but just couldn't make the defense pay.
Chris Paul.
And that one's good. Paul.
I just love the ball movement.
Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
To the paint. Pass to Aiden. Now here's Booker. The three is up. The shot comes out.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
And here's Porter outside. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Gordon.
Substitution on the court.
Now Paul. Pass to Aiden. A minute 6 left in the first quarter. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. It goes on Aaron Gordon.
Yeah, what I appreciate about Aiden is that he wants to keep getting better. You have to be excited about his future.
And when Aiden isn't playing basketball, either the live video game version, he's often drawing.
Yeah, I mean, he grew up wanting to be an architect. I actually hear that he loves blueprints. So probably his most famous sketch, himself dunking on Joel Embiid his rookie year.
Nuggets call timeout.
Time called here. The Nuggets decide to talk it over.
I have a question for you.
They're coming off a loss against Miami.
And their body language was unimpressive. They looked defeated much of the night, and because of it, they took the L.
Yeah, I just didn't see any fire from them to want to get it back. That's just one of those games you throw away in the trash and try and forget about it.
Pass to Green. Another miss. They desperately need a bucket.
So far, rebounding has been a focal point for them.
Here's Payne. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
The big story thus far, how well they've shot the rock.
Smith with it. Picked up by Craig. Smith no good. Lee into the lane. Craig up top. Outside Payne. It's stolen away. And here's Brown for 3. Phoenix grabs the miss. They're coming off that loss against Denver.
It was, frankly, embarrassing. I was shocked by their disorganization, and I think they were too.
Well, we'll see how they respond after that weak performance. It should tell us a lot about their character as a team.
Suns foul.
Now, what's the saying? Don't box out. Get your feelings hurt.
15 foul.
And he makes the first.
At the line for your Nuggets, Ish Smith. At the line for 2.
And he makes the first, but misses the second. And so it's Phoenix in a good situation, up by 13.
1. The Suns, 14.
So far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Suns? One thing you notice about these Suns, RJ, many of them are considered strong two-way talents.
And that is such a list for your team. Having guys that can get it done on both sides of the floor instead of trying to balance a lineup of just pure specialists.
And that one misses. You know, one expression you hear from a lot of coaches nowadays, threatening drives. What's the value of breaking the paint?
BA, dribble penetration is so important, particularly in today's game. With the spacing and the great shooting on the perimeter, if you can get to the paint, one, you may score at the rim, but if the defense collapses, now you have an opportunity to find an open shooter from three.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Nikola Jokic again has won the league MVP, but he's not one to beat his own chest. He said, quote, "I never think about it. I didn't come here to be the MVP of the league. I always think that somebody's better than me, and I want to compete to beat them. Just by that mentality alone, I'm the underdog every time." Brian?
Well, it's working for him, Allie. Thanks. Here's Booker. After the Nuggets picked up a basket just a moment ago. And there's the call on Devin Booker. That'll be a second foul of the game.
That's his second personal foul.
That's his second foul here pretty early in this one. He's got to be careful for the rest of this half.
Substitution on the court.
Jackson for three. Jokic. And Aiden pulls it down. Here's Booker. Uses the glass on the layup.
Assisted.
Booker's gotten his first bucket of the night.
Just bouncing off of contact. Booker putting in work in that weight room.
What a finish. I mean, he just took over himself.
What a show of power right there from the point guard. Man, sweet.
A point guard getting up like that? Boy, that is special.
The free throw drops from Murray. So much NBA talent like Jamal Murray out of Canada, specifically the province of Ontario.
Yeah, very true. And I think that's because guys like Murray, born in the late 90s, they grew up with the NBA in Toronto. And Jamal and others have been inspired by the Raptors.
And at this point, they're loving this big lead.
Absolutely. And they haven't really faced a lot of resistance.
And here we go, the Nuggets on the fast break. And the dunk by Jackson.
With quickness and speed, Jackson remains a valuable fast break option for this team.
Durant.
Kevin Durant.
And good work on the boards as they picked up the second chance points.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Murray, no good. And it's the Suns with the ball. Pulls up on the wing. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. Pass to Gordon. From deep. Rebounded by Chris Paul.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
Kevin Durant.
Durant with the bucket.
And that's tough right there. Love when Durant goes up with purpose and finishes over contact.
Back to Murray. Pass to Jackson. Now Murray.
2 minutes remaining in the
Here's
first.
Jokic.
2 minutes.
Guarded by Durant. Oh, denied by Durant.
A tremendous defender. Durant's length can cause major issues for the offense.
And out of bounds. Denver will have it.
Substitution on the court.
Here's Murray. You know, his impact on offense has been terrific, scoring just around 20 points a game. And they recover it. Pass to Najee. The three. And Jamal Murray hits from deep. Murray's got 6 here in the quarter.
That scoreless first quarter, that might have woke him up, and he's turned it on here in the second.
And in the last 2 possessions, they painted a picture of what not to do. Just way too loose with the basketball.
Substitution on the court.
Outside Porter. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up.
That's his second personal foul.
It's going to be on DeAndre Ayton. And that one misses.
For your Nuggets.
And the Phoenix Suns have been a completely different team since acquiring Chris Paul. He's the leader of this team, and he helps set the tone on both ends.
Normally, he sinks all of his free throws. The defense got lucky there.
3.
And when defenders are lurking, that bounce pass can be the only way to get it through.
Here's Brown. The shot by Najee, no good.
And their physical dominance has been on display. A 10-rebound advantage is a good indicator of how this game has gone.
Another one falls for Phoenix.
He's had a rough start to this game, and that's being nice. But he's gotten back on track here in the second.
Here's Najee. The Suns clear it.
Nuggets foul.
Both teams will make substitutions.
That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
Phoenix dominating the game. Outside Craig. Here's Lee. Back to Craig. Pass to Biyombo. Clock at 6. Lee. They get it back. And here's Ross. Drains the triple. And the Suns lead by 19.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
That's the end of the first half.
And so
your Nuggets 11. The Suns.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it's been a runaway. Pass to Green. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot two.
That's his third personal foul.
RJ, you played with some of the greats. LeBron, Duncan, Dirk, Jason Kidd, just to name a few. But if the game were on the line, who would you want taking the last shot? Putting you on the spot here.
I'm going to be really honest. I have been in great situations with all of those guys, and they have all delivered. So this isn't, but I'm going to go with the person that's delivered the biggest shot of my career, and that was Kyrie Irving, and he hit the clutchest shot in NBA history. Argue with me if you want. You're going to lose it.
No argument here.
The assist.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Bruce Brown.
And the shot goes in. Brown's got his first basket.
The combo guard, Murray, capable of hurting you with his scoring as well as with his passing.
Nuggets foul.
So Bruce Brown is going to pick up the foul.
That's his first personal foul.
That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Back to Booker. Out to the right wing. Pass to Okogie. Paul for three. And Bryant pulls it down.
All right, here's a tip for the defense in this one. Avoid sending Chris Paul to the line at all costs, because he will punish you if you do.
I'll tell you what, it's good to be his age.
Yeah, I don't have memories like that at my age, though.
Out of bounds. Suns ball.
And out of bounds. The Suns will take it. Phoenix dominating the game. Well, when it comes to free throw shooting, Paul is one of the best in the league.
Well, in 2021, he was the best in the league, hitting 93% of his shots he took from the stripe. You're simply better off letting him take the shot clean.
Porter gets the bucket.
We see this every night. He has the skill and versatility to keep a defense guessing.
Paul can't get it to go.
And they have started out this quarter shooting just 20%. Let's just say this is not the way they wanted to open the second half. Their first miss since the break. Still, I like how they've come out so far.
Now here's Booker. He's a tough guy to check, averaging almost 28 points a game.
And let's be honest, they're winning in spite of his atrocious shooting performance.
And here they go. And Ayton gets it to go. Ayton's got 5.
So impressed with that bucket by Ayton. Fantastic body control from the big man.
Bryant outside. And here's Porter outside. And another miss by Denver. And it's the Suns with the ball. They lead by 17. Nice shot by Durant. Give him 8.
Inside, Durant's scoring instincts take over, helping him find a path to that difficult shot.
2 minutes.
And here's Brown for 3.
They've shown the power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Here's Booker. The shot no good. And it's Denver the other way.
You know, some people could say he's struggling on offense this period. I like to think of more of drowning. Just can't seem to find his confidence.
Back to Green. Pass to Ayton. To the inside. Outside Booker. Down low. And Ayton gets it to go. Ayton's got 4 points in the quarter.
Denver calls time.
Give some love to KD there, making the unselfish play.
Time called here. The Nuggets decide to talk it over.
There's just a lot of wide open lanes to the rim here. That'll drive your coach nuts.
Yeah, we can see over here. The coach, he has some choice words for his team. Words we cannot repeat.
.114 left in the third quarter here. It's hauled in by the Suns. Here's Baisley. Lays it up and banks it in. Baisley's got his first bucket in this one.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Yeah, they're going to do a much better job of putting a little bit of pressure on him on his way to the hoop.
Kicks it out to Warren. Over to the wing. Pass to Ross. Back to Payne. Here's Warren. Lots of room.
TJ Warren.
And it's Phoenix with another.
They are passing the ball around tremendously right now.
Bryant with the bucket.
Nice ball
Here. Here's Caldwell Pope. That one. Caldwell Pope's got 6.
Another shot right in the lane. That's been their MO this evening.
Terrence Ross.
Nice shot by Ross.
3 points.
9 seconds left in the third quarter.
Suns foul.
And there's a whistle. That goes on Terrence Ross.
That's his first
foul.
Second team foul.
There's 6 seconds left in the third. Murray, no good. And so it's the Phoenix Suns with a commanding 22 points.
23. The Suns 45.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. Here's Paul. It's Booker on the wing. From the arc. Gets the 3 ball to go.
Didn't get a 3 in the first half, but now he's on the board with his first triple of the game.
Here's Smith. And it's Denver with another.
And once Gordon spots an open guy, he immediately moves the ball. Just well-coached offense right there.
Booker can't get it to go.
It hasn't been his best game, but his team is still doing just enough to be up.
Ooh, that's a tough spot to be in as a defender. With that height disadvantage, it's very hard to protect the rim.
They grab their own miss. Booker for three. It's good. The assist that time from Paul.
For three.
Booker's got 6 in the quarter.
Backing up that last three with another three. The defense has to stop giving them so many clean looks.
Substitution on the court.
A little over a minute of the fourth quarter gone now. Lets it go from 14. And too long on the shot. And so here's Phoenix. It's Shamet on the wing. Here's Ayton. It's tipped. Jackson left side. And the shot goes down.
Jackson.
These defenders really need to man up, particularly in the lane.
Lee on the wing. Pulls it. Here's Ayton. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more.
What good is it to get stops if you can't keep them off the boards?
The Suns making a switch here.
At the line for one.
The free throw's off from Ayton. Well, since Commissioner Silver took over, Grant, it seems the league's dress code is now leaving more, let's say, wiggle room. You good with that?
Yeah, a lot of wiggle room, at least compared to when I played, when it was more of a business casual environment. But I think it's great. Let the players be themselves. Let them be authentic. And I think in a weird kind of way, it endears these players to the fans at home watching on TV.
Like a bunch of runway models before and after every game.
No question, no question.
Now here's Jackson. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Jackson's got 4 points in the quarter.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Phoenix calls timeout. And Grant, a career resurgence for Reggie Jackson.
Yeah, B.A. After dealing with injuries, even at one point considering walking away from the game, he's found renewed success, and he's shown he's got plenty left in the tank.
And the Suns making a change here. Well, Grant, we're seeing players extend their careers. Often diet plays a big role. How important was that in your day, and how important do you think that is now?
It's so important. The food you put into your body, the rest, the recovery, all of that plays a role in extending your career and having great longevity along the way. And you never want to give a shooter like him a clean look.
Pass to Ayton. Now here's Durant. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
That's his first personal
It's going to be on Jamal Murray.
The shot-making ability of Durant is what makes his pump fake so terrifying. It gets defenders off balance and leads to the foul.
Suns foul.
In 2008, Kevin Durant ran away with the Rookie of the Year award. It wasn't even really close. And still, I'm not sure we realize what an all-time great he'd become.
And the Nuggets call time here. They're trailing by 20. 1:57 left to play in the fourth quarter. The Suns making a switch here. 1:57 left to play in the fourth quarter of this one.
Does it get any easier than this? Just give Jokic the ball, and he'll take care of the rest.
Turns out that Durant's rookie season was the worst of his career, Richard.
And he was fantastic that year. But within 2 seasons, he'd become the league leader in scoring. His rebounding would improve, and by then we knew we were watching a Hall of Famer.
Just 5 to shoot. Ball can't get it to go.
Not himself from range right now, but the only way out of this funk is to keep trying. And this one hasn't been in doubt for a bit now. They came out on a mission, and you can bag up this win for the Suns.
A pair of tremendous rebounding teams.
And these guys played a little harder tonight, and that was the edge they needed.
And with another win in the bag, they've racked up 46 total on the year. And we get spoiled sometimes, but we should take a second to appreciate what a sensational performance this has been for Kevin Durant.
Oh, he was at the center of everything that happened in this game. His energy was felt throughout the building, and his impact, well, it was incredible.
Hey, we've heard a lot of coaches say, including Warriors coach Steve Kerr, about load management. If you want to see the Stars play more often, cut the schedule back, maybe 72 games. Grant, your thoughts?
You know, B.A., this is a problem and a concern, I think, for the league. You go back 20, 30 years ago, Stars played every night when available. Now you're not seeing that with the workload and the back-to-back and the concern with players and their safety and the amounts of money they make over their contracts. 72 games is a possibility, but I prefer to keep it at 82. Maybe I'm just a traditionalist.
Outside Murray. And here's Porter outside. Here's Jokic. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Pass to Okogie. To the middle. Gordon with a steal. Murray with it. And it's Paul picking him up. Tips it. Controls the rebound and the putback.
And the athleticism of Gordon helps on the offensive glass. I just love when he goes after the second chance scoring opportunities like that. This is what winning is all about. Playing your best when it matters most.
And let me tell you, as a team, you love to hit your stride right at the crucial moments. They put this game away in style.
Inside. Biyombo. And Durant with the big finish.
Yeah, they blocked out the noise, blocked out the distractions, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
All road wins. They're just so sweet. They're just so sweet. You know why? Because they are so hard to come by.
Timeout. Suns timeout.
Time called here. The Suns decide to talk it over. All right, guys, what do you think?
And they're hoping to wrap this one up.
Also, we've seen some wild finishes in our time. You can't afford to lose focus for just 1 second.
Substitution on the court.
And the lob disrupted. Not to be. And the Nuggets call time here. Guys, what do you think?
And time's running short. They just couldn't get over that hump.
And I'm sure coach is encouraging them to play to the final whistle. Then they can get out of here.
So no problem for Phoenix as they get the win. This one wasn't even close. The hometown crowd was waiting for a miracle that never came.
Yeah, and this team was consistent throughout. They met every challenge.
Run it up, Lamborghini with the got them bands and I'm flexing, hold my muscle up. I'ma stand on the business when it's time to I get paper in the morning when I'm waking up. Make my put my rest in the wall, now it's growing rust. Diamond chain get this swinging, they know it's us. They know it's me. Pinky ring get this singing like Jodeci. Double R and it came with a notary. I see stars, I'm a star like it's supposed to be. only way I can go to sleep. When my needed me, bought 100p. Paddock on my wrist, a masterpiece. Put some diamonds on her and some double C. I'm up, kicking my like I won the World Cup. Kick it. Baby girl need a crush. Hundreds keep coming, you know that's a must. If you talking money, then we can discuss. Run it out, 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 run it out. I just stack up that money, I run it out. About who love me, I run it out. They gon' tell me my money, I run it out, run it out, run it out, run it out.
I've been running that money up, putting on. Ain't no into this trend, it's a marathon. Different breed, I might bust down a herringbone. Bought a flight with them racks in my carry-on. Talking about money, you know who to call. It look like the mall. My ethical draw. Earrings 150, why buy the Daytona, been in the corner. Them rentals to take Arizona. Ain't getting no diploma. The freshest dude in the schoolhouse. You went took the smooth route. Now my pockets look too stout. Never enough, man, I gotta go get some more. Go buy me a Texaco. Now I'm on the charts, so I'm running up screens. My still got what you need though. Built my name from the ground, I ain't had no help. It's just me versus me beefing with myself. It was time I woke them up, they overslept. Run it up, still ain't out of breath.
Run it out, 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 run it out. Run it out, 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 run it out. I just stack up that money, I run it out. About who love me, I run it out. What up, they gon' tell me my money, I run it out, run it out, run it out, run it out.
Like they said though, you can take a man out the hood, but you can't take the hood out, man. Mga kababayan, turn up! Tayo ay Pilipino, kahit anong kulay ng balat, isa sa puso. Mapatagalog, Bisaya o Ilocano, walang tatalo sa bagsik ng ating tubo. Isigaw ng malakas ang ating panalo. Huwag nang pag-usapan ng mga negatibong pangyayari sa mampanika na sa mundo. Kinabukasan na natin to. Yeah, keep one in your mouth when you're lying and stay on my business or watch you. Taking my people to heights where you crying, but regular living, and that's what I'm trying to prove. Instead of just lying to booth. First true Filipino rapper on the news. Enjoy if you're cool. Haters can snooze while I put my city on the map. 22 double O, Longable City, no cap. Never forgetting the street where my cousin would sit when we always just listen to rap. Kendrick, M and A$AP with some metal and man, but we turn up with that. Been mundane till the sun came, now we want fame like a kid in the. Hey, I've been in Spain, but the letter S is silent. I'm claiming my reign like a king so I can water crops for surviving. Go away if you tripping. Had a homie. They gonna love for the people who talk over songs when they claiming they listen. These bars never done. 3 stars in the sun. Hey, blue and red draped down on the flag. No, we never fear none. Most of us didn't grow up with a trust fund. Know that I'm willing to for a loved one. I'm gonna move from nothing to someone, reminding my people to shout. Tayo ay Pilipino, kahit anong kulay ng balat, isa sa puso. Mapatagalog, Bisaya o Ilocano, walang tatalo sa bagsik ng ating tubo. Isigaw ng malakas ang ating panalo. Huwag nang pag-usapan ng mga negatibong pangyayari sa mampanika na sa mundo. Kinabukasan na natin to. Hey, kung inakala mong isang lingwahe lang kayang gamitin ni Easy, may laka mapapala kung ganyan ka mag-isip. Kay ba't halak kasisingil utang na galing sa loob na lumutang, hinain sa turon na may pusang sinaing sa... Ano? Okay. Uray mo nga ipagkakinyayot. Ayun di tuyak lang nagururay mo sinuti ang tayo. Tatlo ang sang itamak intiwagas mo ang payong at takin kaya tungap ka natin payong. Si kayo nga ang amin. Lahat kayo. All of you. Ever since bata ako, I've been kinda discriminated in my own home country. Sure, some will be like, oh, puti-puti mo, tisoy. I ain't tisoy, I'm Pinoy. And I swear that nobody will ever look at me the same way again. I'll make it to the top while I'll be showing their says. And nanalo na ako na mula mo. Sila po sa maktan, lahat na nasaktan na nalaman nila. Kanila bayani sa karagatan ng bansa na pag-aari ng Pilipino. Despite any turmoil, I'll be proud of my soil. Bakit? Kasi tayo ay Pilipino, kahit anong kulay ng balat, isa sa puso. Mapatagal
I'm losing my patience. Validations. How many times did I pray for this? Tell me who's on my side, really. Can't count all the nights, really. You can have to put my pride aside. I walk through fire trying to find my way. Sometimes I can't find the words to say. I come alive when I find my peace when I disown, I believe in shooting stars in the way to go. Guess it's been long way home. It's the season, got my rings, all colors make them look old. Slow up, slow down. New I found, I've been running to you. Slow up, slow down. New I drown. I've been running from you. Loose screws. Every time I get cheated, I accuse you. Everything that I do for you. You know I've been tripping over the taste. I disown, I believe in shooting stars in the red to go. Guess it's been long way home. It's the season, got my rings, all colors make them look old. Slow up, slow down. Look, I found, I've been running to you. Slow up, slow down. Look, I drown. I've been running from you. I've been running to you. I've been running from you. I'm the one, gotta praise God for the things that I done. Look on. That's hard.
Here's O'Neal. Outside, Rondo. Johnson with it, and Rondo picks him up defensively. Pass to Stevenson. Takes a three. He buries it from three.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
To the left side wing. Here's Pippen. Tried to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Outside Johnson. Now here's Horford. Outside Johnson. Driving inside. And he makes it on the layup.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Wow, that's a defensive breakdown. Can't do that against good scores.
Here's Rondo. About a minute played here so far in the first.
One of the more instinctive passers over the last decade, Rondo quickly locates the open man.
Here's Stevenson. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
When you're trying to stop a guy like this, you have to match his intensity level.
Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
Two of Rondo's greatest assets. Very strong for his size and very comfortable operating in the paint.
Horford for 3. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
This is why you're trying to get him as many touches as possible. He's got the neck.
Pass to Pippen. Back to O'Neal. Outside. Rondo. Here's O'Neal. Back to Rondo. 5 to shoot. And here's Bridges. From deep. Goes back up. O'Neal. Horford with a steal. .143 left in the first quarter of the game. And Horford powers it home.
The gravity of Kyle Korver drawing defenders and finding the open man.
Bridges misses. An 8-point differential. Pass to Horford. From outside the arc. O'Neal pulls it in.
So much of rebound is about positioning. Effort. No lack of it right there.
Oh, yeah. That'll do it.
Wow, an emphatic two-handed slam.
And think about this. In an era of load management, Mikal Bridges is a rarity. He has never missed a game in college or the NBA.
Timeout, home team.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, B.A.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative. And if you talk to Bridges, Grant, he really credits his mom for his determination on and off the court.
You know, B.A., it's a terrific story. Now, she actually made the NBA before Mikal did. She joined the 76ers organization in 2015, 3 years before Mikal was drafted.
And we're about 3 minutes into this first quarter. There's the double team with Horford. Horford with some nice D.
Tremendous defensive effort. Saving a bucket right there.
You know what? This is why you never give up on a play. You don't know what's going to happen.
3 points.
Nice to have a big man you can count on to hit that shot. Makes the offense much more diverse.
Horford with the block. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Horford. And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Outside Hardaway. And it's all from three-point range. Outside Stevenson. Oh, there's a killer two-hand slam.
And early on, they've been on a tear. Just getting whatever they want offensively.
They established the pace. They made shots. This is why they're way out in front.
Throws it down emphatically.
He's got serious hops, right? You add that to his ability to penetrate, that's 2 easy points.
Home team ball.
So as we end the first quarter, already a double-digit ball game.
Your home team, 8. The away team, 19.
And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And what do you guys think about the visitors here in this one?
I'll tell you what, judging from that first period, you have to love what they're doing offensively.
Crushing it, absolutely crushing it. Shooting like...
Oh, are you kidding me?
And this kind of sick slam is just one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game right now, B.A.
You know, there's an edge the way they played and a confidence they're not afraid to show. The turnaround jumper. And that one's long. Here's Rondo. He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one.
Really admire the fact that Rondo is not afraid to go down there in the paint from time to time.
Left side, Johnson. Passed a little. Beyond the arc. Rebound collected by Anthony Davis. Here's Pippen. Stevenson with a rebound. Quarter number 2 with just over a minute to play. And he drives in. And the layup is good. Stevenson's got 11 points.
And this is what you want to do when you've got a big lead. You must stay aggressive.
I'm impressed with their intensity tonight. They came in focused and they executed. And carve out some easy buckets.
Team, make some noise.
Here in the second quarter, a little over a minute to play. Pass to Pippen. Ooh, it's stolen away. Here's the break. Here's Korver. And he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
What a two-way play. Just tremendous.
Yeah, the steal was slick. The slam topped it off.
Turning defense into offense. Every coach talks about it. Perfect example right there.
Johnson with...
Ran out in Colombia. And she called my phone. That's not my son. Walked in. 80,000 on my wrist. Yeah, sipping. Don't sip. No way. Walked in this, put on my chains on. Ooh. Walked in this, put on my chains on. Yeah. She finna do what I say so. Okay, she finna do what I say so. Walk. Ooh, walk. You walk. Ooh, walk. You walk. Walked in this, put on my chains on. Ooh, walked in this, put on my chains on. Ooh. I see you as my wife. I see you with me and us is 3 hair blowing in the breeze. It's your California dream. Yeah, tell me something I wanna believe. Tell me that you need me the way I need you on my team. If I see you in the spring, I'ma fall if you leave. For the Mars and APs, babe, I ball in HD. From the west side with love, like I'm Diamond 13. Got me in real life, gotta say it for real twice. I'm from Southern California.
9-9, still in the spotlight. I ain't gonna ride, and if you wanna ride, I'll show you what the west side. Show you what the west side. Show you what that west side. Alright. Baby, won't you come and ride with me? I'll show you what that west side. Alright. California girls know what I mean. On the west side, we got what you want. We got what you like. Sunny days and palm trees, they'll get you. Just like that. When you leave, you'll be coming right back. 'Cause you can't get enough of this California. Show you what that west side. Alright. Baby, won't you come and ride with me? I'll show you what that west side. Alright. California girls know what I mean. On the west side. Let me take you all the way. West side. Let me take you all the way. 'Cause I wanna take you all the way. Let me take you all the way. West side. Let me take you all the way. Let me show you what the west like.
Why you bring that money to the club if you ain't? How you on the ground but in person you ain't showing it? Why you go against the you can't beat them, join it? Ain't tapping when you got the Cali, got your brand new coupe, I floor it. Brand new got a brand new, I adore it. Have it running like Forrest. VIP, I'm very important. In the hood, I ain't never no tourist. Got the drop on the op, we door explore it. YG from the streets, YG went legit. YG lit, YG start a business with your 50-50 flew to Cabo, YG a trip. YG think he Kanye West, he got his own kicks. Whoa, fresh out of pandemic, but I ain't rusty. Whoa, buy me, come be lucky. Whoa, I'ma throw it all the love me. Whoa, walking best dressed, but I ain't no Kid Cudi.
Girl, did he just say what I think he just said? Sis, yeah.
Talking like you lit your and I be ugly. Pull up with a 10. $500,000 on my neck, who gon' take it from me? We ballin' on you dummies. Scared money don't make no money. Scared money don't make no money. Scared money don't make no money. We ballin' on you dummies.
I'm so lit, Sports Center, gotta post my clips. One layup and they treat me like I'm Luka Doncic. 2-6, and we used to conflict. Turning brand new YG sneakers into Louboutin kicks. Red bottoms, cause the out them are. If I miss them 400, I was thinking about walking up a stack of crates. But I was busy stacking cake. Cold world, say the whole name. Cole think he Drizzy Drake, he got his own plane. Flew it all around the world and now I'm back. 3 cribs in the same neighborhood, I'm next.